a little bit better than AMC, right? Down just about 3% right now. But hey, I don't want to say we had a good day yesterday, but we've had a very good week so far. I know everybody can agree with that. And all 10 people that are in the chat right now, thank you very much for showing up early, for being here. Please let me know if everything is working correctly. The audio looks good. The chat looks good. Make sure you guys let me know that everything is looking good. Irving says, come on, 50. Let's do it. We can close above 50 today. I know we can. We're 49.91 right now. We can close above 50 today for sure. Jane, all right, good. AG says all good. Perfect, guys. Thank you very much for being in here early, for letting us know that things are going smoothly before a bunch of people jump in here and it looks all weird. Ted says, hey man, what's up, Ted? How are you doing? It's kind of funny, AMCX going up. Is it really? Is AMCX going up too? Still holding. Me too. What's up, bro? What's going on? Hands down. How are you doing today? Hopefully good. 900 shares to the moon. Ted, let's take them all the way to the moon and beyond, man. I want to see everybody making money. Benny, sup, Clay, bro? What's going on? Let's go, motivation. Let's go. The king is 3. The king of 330 is live. Look, Matthew, I don't know if I'm the king of 330 or not because I think that Matt Kors and Trey are definitely the kings of all day. What's up, bro? Still holding. Me too, Justin. I think we're all still holding at this point, and I don't think any of us are trying to sell. Wanted to close in the green. Hey, doesn't mean we can't. We're still right there. Power hour. We can push on through and get a green candle today. Still holding, Clay, bro. Me too, Girl Gamer. SD says hi, bro. What is up, SD? M. James in the house. Clay, we are so... What? Where do you keep all the money when we land on the moon? It's a good point. In our astronaut suits. Or still in our Weeble accounts. One or the other. We can keep all our money in one of those places. I want to see the hedge funds cry. I believe they will. I believe when they lose millions and billions and trillions of dollars, I believe they will cry. Keep doing what you do. MC, keep doing what you do. And guys, don't forget to click that like button and subscribe. Imagine all the people in here right now are subscribers. But yeah, don't forget to click that like button too. Let's go. Hardy Wardy says, let's go. Still in. Try not to look all day, but if you... Okay, yeah, it's true. Liked. Thank you very much, Ted, for being one of the 25 likes. Smash the like button for my guy here. Thank you very much, Josh. I appreciate that. My astronaut suit just came in from Arizona not too long ago. Very nice, Rocket. Very nice. Glad you got your astronaut suit ready to go. Hopefully it's got your Rocket logo on it. Made a chunk of change with Microvision. Put gains into AMC. Very nice, M. James. I know that Microvision was having a very nice day today. Thank you very much for liking love. Lauren, hi before it gets crazy in here. Hello, Lauren. Hopefully you had a great day today. And your evening is going to go well. Let's go. I'm stoked for this little scare off they're attempting. Hey, after the scare off, guys, we're going to be solid again. So I'm not too worried about this at all. When do you think AMC will hit 500? I think 2 weeks. And you? Hey, dude, I would love it if AMC hit 500 in 2 weeks. It's really hard to say. If we can get half the rallies that we had in the last 2 weeks, then yeah, man, I would say you're probably on target with your timeline there. But definitely. Did you just woke up? I did not just woke up. But thank you for asking. If you were to get the chance to do an Adam Aaron interview, what's the top 3 questions you would ask? Dang, man, that is a top 3. Man, I'm going to have to think about that for a second. I don't have those locked away in my mind, but they would probably be questions that he wouldn't want to answer. Clay stays woke. I try, man. M. James bought it high at $10, swung to like $11.10. Boy, did I miss out. What did it end up going up to today? I don't even know. I don't even know where it went. If we're still talking about Microvision. We're sitting at $20 right now. Yeah, hands down. I would love to have an interview with Adam Aaron, but I don't think that he would love to have an interview with me. So, probably won't happen. Bought another 8 this morning at $50. Very nice, Irving. Then I can see why we want a nice close above $50. Got in around $11.50, sold at $21. M. James. Oh, man. Basically doubled his money. I love it. I love it. Doubling his money on Microvision. Perfect. With SSR effect, trades interview volume with more influence and outflow. What could be causing this slow dip today? Josh, all the people who don't watch YouTube videos, all the people who don't watch Twitter accounts and don't watch Reddit accounts, they could easily be causing the dip today. Nice. I'm James, my guy. Yes, dude, making money. I love it. Microvision, so no one gets confused. Yes, so nobody gets confused. He was not selling AMC. He did not buy AMC at $11 and sell that at $21. He was talking about Microvision. We're going to close in the green. NUFO. I'm hopeful, man. I'm hopeful for a green close. Definitely close above 50. Yeah, I'm down for it. Man, what do we got going on here? Sundial definitely took a beating today towards the end of the day. My goodness, don't like that. AMC down 4.8% right now. We could have a nice little bounce, though. We've got some decent volatility on AMC right here. We could definitely have a nice little bounce into the close. FOMO recycled paper. Yeah, dude, this FOMO recycling their paper hands all day long. Do you think we found a new base at 50? It seems to be that we do have some decent support in the like $45 to $50 range. So yeah, we could be finding a new base here around the $45 to $50 level. Please have a video explaining about Ortex tweet saying shares continue to be returned. That's fake news. Some people are getting scared. All right, well, we don't need anybody getting scared for sure. So I could look into doing a video on that, Angel. That looks like something that I could get done. 10,000 profit is looking small today. Another day, any other day, and any other stock, 1,000 would have been sold. Love, yes, 10,000 profit is looking pretty small because the potential is so much higher. Could we go to $500 a share and you get $100,000 right there? That's got to seem pretty nice. Can you put out public service announcement that we invest in AMC, not AMCX, because we caused a spike in AMCX? Dude, I think, yeah, guys, I think by now the 150 people that are in here definitely know that it's AMC, not AMCX. But, yeah, the noobs out there that might just be jumping on, they might not know that it's AMC instead of AMCX. Everyone, what's up with AMC? What's up, Candy? Give us a breakdown. Not too much happening this afternoon. Fridays are typically slow, especially Fridays after lunch are typically slow. But, yeah, kind of just seems like another Friday. Nothing too major going on in either direction. It's kind of funny. AMCX, yeah, they should know by now that it's just AMC. Hedges manipulating short interest by selling calls. Would that manipulate the short interest by selling calls? I don't know if that would do that. Let's break the bank. Let's do it. Let's break the hedge funds and take all of their money because that's what I'm down for. 304 million is 304 million in volume is slow. Dude, 304 million in volume is definitely not slow, but compared to the rest of the week, the previous week, yeah. 304 million is definitely a little slow. TJ Samaritans, what is up? How are you doing? Hit that like button. Thank you very much, Nufo. Hit that like button, guys. Don't be afraid to hit it. Did you get a notification that I went live? Because it just seems like, I don't know, it seems like it's slow today, a little less. Do the return stocks reported by Ortex not signal that people are losing interest and this is falling? Thanks from the United Kingdom. No, I don't think that would indicate that people are losing interest in AMC at all. I don't think that would be the case at all. Got one today. Dang, what did Rocket get today? Now I don't even know. Hi, Clay, we need your positive tips. Sun Lee, then you're in the right place. 304 million from 1 billion plus day expiring. Yeah, dude, a little less volume, but I'm okay with less volume, right? Yes, to the notification today. Very good, Nick. Glad you got a notification. Seems like people are just trickling in very slow. Hey, Nick F., what's up, buddy? How are you doing? Gains are not taxed in Canada. Chander, I do not know about that. I think people may have tax-exempt accounts in Canada or something. I don't know Canadian tax law. If there are any Canadians in here that would like to speak on the matter, please feel free to speak on whether or not you get taxed on your accounts. But or on your gains, but I would imagine it's just I don't know, tax-free account, kind of like an IRA or something. Can we call up Elon and ask for 5 million share purchase? That'll help us get the squeeze. I think a tweet. I don't even think he needs to purchase 5 million shares. I think a nice tweet would do the job. What's up, bro? You think he's going up with the last 30 minutes? What do you mean? Do I think it's going to go up in the next 30 minutes? Is that what you're talking about? I'm hoping for a nice little push forward into the close. Absolutely. On stock tweets, everyone's saying 50.01 is what we need to close at to cause a squeeze, but not sure if that's true. Hey, I don't think that that's true. People are trying to speculate prices that we're going to see to cause the squeeze. No. I mean, we might have some options expire in the money at 50.01, but it's not going to cause the squeeze. Might be nice to see some options get exercised if they expire in the money. but I don't think that that's going to cause a squeeze. I think that they can easily find money somewhere else to keep this thing going even longer. Do you think it's better to buy on the dip or the rip? Very good question. I personally like to buy on the rip following a dip, but I just like to buy stocks that are already rising in price. Nothing wrong with buying on the way down either, but I definitely like to buy as the stock is rising. Can you explain the alternative uptick rule? Hands down, I don't think that I can. I'm going to have to refresh my memory on what that would be. So I cannot explain that right off the bat right now, but I could look that up. Hopped in Matt Perry's live chat today. I like him. Oh, yeah, Rocket. Matt Perry's a good dude. He's really cool. I've spent a couple times in his live. Not too much time in his lives, but I always try to watch his videos and click the like button on his videos. He's a good dude. What will happen if it closes above 50 compared to below 50? I don't think it's going to be too significant if it closes above 50 or below 50. But a lot of the options that are expiring at the $50 mark could be expiring in the money or out of the money, depending on if it closes above or below the $50 level. So that would be like the main idea there. Clay, what's your thoughts on XERS? I don't have any thoughts on XERS because most of my thoughts are on AMC, and I haven't done too much digging into. Well, I've done some research on other stocks, but XERS is not one of them. Which online broker would you recommend? Very good question. I would recommend Webull, and use the link in the description below and sign up. Deposit $100. Get those free stocks. Sell those free stocks. Buy AMC, and there you go. You got AMC for free. Some brokers fake, not legit. Mustafa, Webull is not fake, man. Webull is a good broker. I think it adds more positive sentiment if it closes above 50. Oh, Anthony, it definitely would, man. It definitely would. I mean, 50 is a nice round number. Everybody wants to see it close right above 50. Nick, thank you very much for posting that link right there. You guys can click on that link and sign up for Webull if you would like, and you do not currently have an account with them. It's a good deal. Okay, bro. Absolutely, Mustafa. Still feeling good about our girl AMC. Always, Tom. Always feeling good about AMC, man. A lot of FUD on here out there today. Is there, Amy? I haven't come across too much. Nothing scares me anymore, though, so I don't know. Maybe there's no FUD left for me because I don't get scared. Hey, bro, number one, people are getting AMC and AMCX mixed up. People are buying network. Dude, Sean, I don't know why they would be doing that. I swear they did that back in January. They mixed it up, too, and then they did that with Ethereum and Ethereum Classic as well. So do people not even read what they're buying? Do they not read at all? Like, AMC and AMCX are completely different companies. Clay, how do you think about buying Palantir after this AMC? Dude, I wouldn't have a problem buying Palantir following AMC, but guys, I think that AMC is still going to have a huge short interest out on it following the short squeeze. I think that the hedge funds are going to short it at the top and ride it all the way back down. And yeah, we're basically going to be right back in the same boat that we're currently in. Almost like a GameStop situation, right? What is Ether 2? What do you mean? Like Ethereum? Still up $26 this week. Irving, and that's what a lot of people forget, man. They forget that we started last week at like $12 and made it all the way to 36 or whatever it ended up closing last week at, and then we're sitting at 48, 49, $50. Angel, think of the super check. Can hedge funds go months without covering their positions? Angel, absolutely. Why, you ask? Because they have so many positions in their account. If they don't want to cover AMC, if they want to let those losses ride, they can close out other positions, get the money from those other positions, and feed their losses in AMC basically for as long as they want. KYNC, don't know anything about KYNC. Very sorry. Currently $64. KYNC is not sure. Okay, Sava is currently $64, not AMC or KNYC, whatever we were talking about there. What is Sava? I don't even know what Sava is. Let's look that up real quick. No, yeah, AMC is definitely in my watch list. Okay. Calm down there. Farmy's looking good. Yeah, Farmy's down a little bit today, though, right? Down 2%. Big deal. Oh, we got Seva Sciences. All right, $64. Kind of trading in a tight range there. $62, $64, pretty much the whole day. What's a daily chart look like on that? Dude, just the beginning of the year, that bad boy was at $6. I like that. Wow. Back in January, man, all of these stocks spiked up at the end of January. Went all the way from $6 to $117. Wow. Hope next week we can double again. Dude, if we double again next week, that's going to be an absolute beautiful thing. And then we're going to be close to $100. My goodness. Tony Joseph, what up, man? What up? What's up, Tony? How are you doing? What the heck is farm? What do you mean? Farmy? That's in the F-A-M-I. That's what you're talking about, right, Candy? When you're talking about putting the ticker symbol in there for farmy, right? Candy Simpson, at first I thought farming was psychedelic mushrooms. Irving, I was kind of concerned about that too. I was like, dude, how is this even possible? These guys are selling that, but no. Yeah, Farmy, F-A-M-I, Farmy. That's the name of the company, right? What up, Clay Bro? After hitting a new high this week, do you think next week is possible to establish it or go even higher? Sean, I believe that next week we absolutely could go even higher, especially since we're going to end this week around the $50 mark, it seems, and then we start next week around 50, and shoot, man, it's going to be very nice to rip higher from there. So I'm optimistic that we see some new highs next week, but that's just me talking, right? After AMC short squeeze, do you think the price will be flat and go to zero, or there will be a lot of volatility and there will be another small squeeze like GameStop had after the big squeeze? No, dude, I don't think it's going to go to zero. I definitely don't think it's going to go flat or zero, because I think the hedge funds are going to short it pretty heavily on the way down, so we're going to have basically the same opportunity that we have right now. Just wanted to tell you deserve all Matt's viewers. You're far better and watching, more knowledgeable. He flamed his entire chat today, calling us children unsubbed. I don't know why he would do that. Maybe, hopefully you misunderstood him or something, but he's got a lot of viewers, dude. He's got a lot of viewers for sure. I plan to buy back in at the bottom, decent company still. Hey, mister, I'm glad that you put it that way, because that's the way that I like to talk about it. I don't want to see people holding all the way up through the squeeze and then holding all the way back down to the bottom after the squeeze. Just buy back in after the squeeze, you know? Like, you're not going to see. AMC is not fundamentally valued at $50 a share right now. It's not. And therefore, one day when it does go back down to its fundamental value, you're going to have a much better buying opportunity. And then it's going to be one of those, safe investments. It's going to be one of those value investments that everybody talks about, growing the balance sheet for AMC, growing its income statement, all of that good stuff. And yeah, it could definitely be a good play after that. But buy back in after the squeeze. Don't hold all the way back down to the bottom of the squeeze. I'll hold a few shares for after the squeeze for sure. Irving, don't be afraid to buy back in though, man. If you want to hold the shares long term, do it with a couple. But if you want to hold a lot of shares, or you want to have a decent position in AMC, just buy back in post squeeze. I like Matt, but Clay's my bro, and you're my bro, M. James. Definitely floor. The floor is lava, Larry. The floor does not exist. We are going as high as possible. Will we be higher than what? Than we are today? I don't think that we're at the peak right now. They only stay on his channel because he has the status candles up. What do you mean by status candles? I mean, he's got the charts up? Is that what you're talking about? Dude, if you know, I'm currently streaming on my phone. If anybody knows, Ivy, what's up? Claybro's a genius. Claybro's not a genius, man. I'm just a dude doing some work here. If anybody knows how to use Streamlabs, and you know how to use Streamlabs mobile, because I'm streaming from the cell phone, I should watch some videos on it or do something. But if anybody in here specifically knows already, then let me know. I know there's a way to do like screen capture and other things. So is there any way that I could put Weeble like down here in this corner, and then I'm streaming over here, and then Weeble's over here, or anything like that? Because yeah, I do think that would be a little bit of an improvement, if at least if we could watch the AMC chart as we're going. This isn't the squeeze. This is not the squeeze. That because I promised you would go big. Oh, thank you, Richard. I appreciate that, man. I think that I should be able to figure it out. It's just always easier if somebody already knows, and then they can explain it pretty easily. Sava is a medical technology company on the verge of a potential medical breakthrough in successfully treating dementia. Depends on the next trials. Wow, Rocket, thank you very much for letting us know that. Guys, check out Sava too. I don't have a problem with diversifying in your portfolios. You definitely don't have to do it 100% into AMC, but Sava seems like it could be a good play, especially if they're on the verge of a medical breakthrough. they could definitely see some big gains into the future. That would be awesome. And Rocket, thank you very much for the super chat, man. I appreciate that. This is Brilliant Trap right now on the squeezing day. I don't know if this is the squeezing day, but definitely time to buy more contracts. Let's do it, Lou. Buy some more, man. Clay, call you. Denny, I don't have your number, man. I can't call you. Do you think the short set between the current price and yesterday's high will make it a little more difficult to make it back to those levels? No, I don't, hands down. I don't think that there were... So, like, the short percentages didn't increase drastically to where we have to worry about all of the hedge funds being profitable on their shorts now. So it's not something that I'm terribly concerned about. And I'm glad that they're continuing to short the stock because I think that they're continuing to dig themselves into a deeper hole, and I want to see it. Hello, my friend. We are on our way straight to the moon, Lucy, and we're picking everybody up. If you got AMC above 50 bucks, we're picking you back up on the way to the moon, so don't be concerned. Don't be worried. Fake squeeze to scare newbies to sell. Don't be scared and believe the FUD. Do not believe the FUD, guys. Nothing scares me at this point. And, yeah, it would be very difficult to scare me at this point. Would you like me to make a video for you, Clay? I just made a video for the movement that went up to 10,000 views in 2 days. Richard, I don't know what type of video you're talking about, man, but you can make a video if you'd like. Absolutely. I'm a bro, Clay. They returned a bunch of shares. That's okay though, right? What's wrong if they return shares? Clay, bro, are you holding? Yes, I am holding. I have not sold any AMC, guys. Don't worry about that. I've not sold any AMC, and I'm still holding at $48, $47.89 right now. Hi, Clay. Hello, Woo. How are you? Legit Ape here, just riding the storm out. Yeah, dude, that's all it is right now. We're just riding the ups and downs. I don't think we're anywhere near the potential that AMC can reach, so I'm not even concerned about selling at this point. Can you give a big shout out to my two sons, James and Carter Gibson? What is up, James and Carter Gibson? How are you guys doing? Hopefully, you guys are excellent. Have your mods talk to me or something, and I will make a video for you that will help the movement. Yeah, dude, make a video, man. If you got an idea in mind and you want to make one, I say go for it. Hi, Clay. If they covered 30 million shares and it only went up to 70 plus, what if they cover all of the shares and it only goes to 500? Then why we see their 1K, 10K, and 100K targets, is it still possible? Yeah, dude, look, it's definitely still possible, but here's the deal. If you want to reach those levels, I know that you and I are holding, right? We can hold out that long, but everybody has to hold out that long. And that's what makes it so difficult, okay? There won't be retail buyers jumping in at $1,000 a share, $10,000 a share. They definitely won't. But the hedge funds will have to buy the shares at that level. So if we don't sell them, they will have to pay those prices. So that's the game, that's the balance act you have to come across. And it's not easy, but it definitely is possible as long as we hold and don't sell it back. In your opinion, would it be a good strategy to reinvest the gains made during the squeeze into AMC when it goes back to $5 with the reopening theaters since the price will go up? Yeah, Phil. Definitely. Reinvesting in AMC is going to be a good idea. There's plenty of good ideas out there, especially if you're investing in the fundamentals of a company. There are plenty of companies, plenty of opportunities to make money in the stock market. But I really like how you said reinvesting after. Please tell Kenny G to cover, please. Hey, Kenny! You covering yet? Oh, he's not covering. So, sorry on that one. He's not covering yet, M. James. But yeah, dude, I like how you pointed that out. To reinvest in AMC post-squeeze instead of holding back down post-squeeze. Rocket, thank you for the super chats. Be careful with Sava. If trials don't look as promising, stocks like this tank due to heavy shorting. Martin Schickel made millions. How do you even say that word? Shkreli? Martin Shkreli made millions shorting stocks like these. Get in, get out, don't be greedy, not financial advice. Listen, Rocket, that holds up, and if you guys are new to pharmaceutical companies, Shkreli, maybe. That's a tough last name to say. Pharmaceutical companies, man, they're risky, okay? Well-established pharmaceutical companies, they can even be risky. If they've got drugs that are up for FDA approval, it could go either way in a big move. So yeah, definitely be careful with pharmaceutical companies surrounding FDA approval and surrounding earnings reports because they move and they move big. I stay away from pharma. Irving, I tend to stay away from pharma as well. It's just because, man, one day you could be making $10,000 and the next day you get $1,000. So it's definitely something that there's nothing steady about pharmaceutical companies, in my opinion. It has a lot to do with announcements. Fleming, thank you for the super chat. I see you in the red Benz balling out at What's Cracking Crap Future Millionaire. Fleming, well, thank you very much for seeing me in the red Benz balling out at What's Cracking Crab Future Millionaire. I like it. I like that vision that you got there. An AMC Vigilante is down. Guys, take that right there. Look at that. Let that inspire you to ride the dips and hold the stock down $20,000+ on the day. But, hey, Vigilante, follow up to that. Are you still holding, man? Are you still holding? Or do you think that this was it? You still holding, right? Should be scared buying puts on AMC. Yeah, guys, if you want to sell some puts on AMC, that might be something to do. I would be very scared selling puts on AMC at this point. Clay, what do you see after hours doing today? Chris, I don't know. I typically don't see too much action after hours on a Friday, but I think that it kind of hover around the $50 mark. I got proof for you, Clay. All right, good, man. Good. Of course he's holding. Yeah, everybody's like, of course Vigilante's holding, man. Of course he is. And I did see the proof come over here, but I'm not going to open it up because I'll be stuck. Brianna, don't retract your message. If you get a typo in there, you can just resend it. It's all right. You don't need to be retracting messages in front of us. We're all friends here. Twitter DM. Yeah, I saw it come across. I'm so scared. I need someone to hold my hand. Zach, we are here to hold your hand, man. You don't need to be holding people's... You don't need to be worried. If you need handheld, we'll hold it. I have puts on AMC because people are goofy. People are goofy. But selling a put is different than buying a put, right? Selling a put is different than buying a put. Buying a put is like buying insurance if the stock goes down. I don't have a problem with buying a put on AMC. I don't know if that's necessarily going to make money, but that's definitely less risky than selling a put. Adol, thank you for the super chat. Did they just stop posting news for AMC period on Webull? I show nothing since yesterday. I feel like they stopped posting news to stop the volume. Dude, I didn't even notice if they stopped posting news. I don't think so. Well, hey, dude, I don't know. I see nothing today about AMC on Webull. It definitely, the latest news articles from yesterday. So you might be on to something, man. I don't know if they did that strategically to stop the volume or what would be up with that, but you are correct. The last news article I see is from one day ago. Stinky Pete! Thank you. Thank you for the super sticker. And if you don't know by now, guys, I have to mimic the super stickers that come on by because there are no questions, no shout-outs, no chat attached to them. So thank you very much, Sticky Pete, for that. It's Sticky Pete, right? Not Stinky Pete? Oh, Slinky. My gosh, that's my bad, dude. Slinky Pete. Thank you for that super sticker. Clay bro, I'm going to make a video when it's done. Where do I contact you? Here. Richard. Dude, it's probably easier if you @ me on Twitter and then I can follow you back. Let me know that you're Richard from YouTube. It's probably just easier to get in contact on Twitter than it is to email. But if you want to email, claybro883@gmail. Down 31,000, but I'm not selling. Israel, in a very similar boat to Vigilante there. And I'm glad you guys are both not selling. You're showing a lot of the newer people who might be afraid of these dips that it's okay to hold, guys. Stocks don't just go up. They go up and down. What are my expectations for next week? I got positive expectations for next week, guys, and I truly believe that we can do exactly what we did this week. And as long as the hype stays there, as long as these people get excited about AMC again, we're definitely going to be on. Will Monday be good, Sam? I sure hope Monday is good. I'm looking forward to it. Talk to you soon. All right, Richard, thank you very much for coming in here. And Sticky Pete, then Slinky Pete. Okay, well, it was Sticky Pete, then Slinky Pete. Somebody just texted me and said it was Sticky Pete, then Slinky Pete. And I don't know if I'm messing your names up or not, or if it was something else. But yeah, Sticky Slinky, thank you very much. Only lose if you sell on a dip. Yeah, it's true. Only lose if you sell, right? You only realize that loss when you sell, but guys, I have no problem cutting losers short and letting them go and buying the winners. Our stock team believes Monday will be a good day. Richard, I believe Monday is going to be a good day too. Definitely. Clay, bro! JT Wisco. Slinky Pete. All right, it's Slinky Pete. I think it was my sister and my brother right now texting me that said it was Sticky Pete first, because I remember Sticky Pete. Unless like the names, I got them wrong last time. If it ever reaches $100, I'll add a ape tattoo added to my sleeve. Nick, man, you better be confident in that, because I don't see it having a hard time hitting $100, man. I don't. So you better want that ape tattoo, because I don't see it having a hard time reaching that level. Down 225,000 of gains today, not selling. Why not, dude? You inspire the rest of us to hold the stock. Clay, I swear I hear you say to sell around 100 is realistic. Is that true? Dude, 100 is definitely realistic. Did I tell you to sell there? No, I didn't tell you to sell there, but I don't have a problem if you sell there. I think you might miss out on a lot of gains if you sell there. I'm 32 on Monday. I won $140 by the close as a birthday present. Kara, happy birthday to you. I turned 32. What was it, like week and a half ago now? I turned 32 on May 26th, so happy birthday to you. Hopefully you come in here on Monday for your birthday, and we can sing happy birthday to you and tell you what a wonderful day you're going to have. Rocket, thank you for the super chat. Clay, can I give you my username and password on my accounts, and you just trade for me our little secret? Rocket, hey man, it's not financial advice if I'm just making all the decisions, right? So yeah, absolutely. Send them on over, and can't guarantee that you're going to make money, but shoot. I don't have a problem. I can click buttons. I can click buttons too. All good on this side. All my friends think I'm insane. Hey, dude, all my friends think I'm insane too. So I think you're in the right place. Everybody in here thinks I'm insane. All my friends, my one friend, he thinks I'm insane. So you're in the right place, man. Today, my husband, also named Clay, is 42. Amy, happy birthday to your husband. Congratulations. You married a man with an awesome name. Clay, you get a little... yeah, dude, you might be right. But hey, well, whatever. Nick F, take my money. Nick F, take your money. Take his money, Nick. Let's go. Get ready for a lot of viewers to show up. Oh, yeah, we just hit the close. Let's see. Match just ended his... Okay, let's see the influx. Thank you for pointing that out. You probably came from Matt's stream. So let's see if anybody else, we get a nice influx of viewers here, and then we'll call them out for hanging out in Matt's stream for the last half hour and not hanging out in here and becoming a bro. My bro, what is up? How are you doing? We'll call and put options affect dilution of AMC share. John, no. Dilution occurs when... I don't know if you know about dilution in general, man, but if you dilute something, it's not as strong, right? It's not as condensed. It's not as concentrated. So if new shares enter the market, that's how a stock gets diluted. There can be no more dilution. 46,000 is the max dilution we can have right now, unless you guys vote yes for 25 million new shares for AMC. That is the only way to dilute the stock any further. No, options will not dilute the stock in any way. Hurdy Wordy. Henry. Where did I get Henry? Hurdy Wordy, thank you for the super chat. Can you give my friend Sherwood Lovehead a shout out? Sherwood Lovehead. That's what it is. Lovehead or Lovehead? I'm going to say Lovehead. Sorry if I jacked that up. But Sherwood Lovehead, thank you very much for watching this channel. Your friend is amazing. And here is a shout out to you, my friend. Have an awesome weekend. Please, have a good weekend. AMC Vigilante, you're better than this. Okay, Vigilante, I don't know, he's better than what? Something. Cookie! Better not be laughing at me. You're laughing with me, right? How can we squeeze if volume is so high? JG Gaming, we could definitely still squeeze. It just wouldn't, it would be a fast squeeze. Lower volume leads to a more prolonged squeeze. Higher volume leads to a shorter, more condensed squeeze. So we could still squeeze. It would just be faster. Just like earlier, bro. Gotcha. Now, just like earlier, bro. Gotcha. Good. Glad you got me, but I'm missing the reference on this one. That last shout out, dude. The last shout out was it good? Was it bad? I don't know. Probably terrible, right? Why does AMCX rise? Think people are buying the wrong stock? That's what the general consensus is out there. Is that people are buying AMCX instead of AMC? Dude, okay, listen. Nicholas, Nick F, thank you for sending that text to me. And Hurdy Wordy. You guys will never. Hold on, I'll get right back to you, Anderson. Hurdy Wordy. I think you owe me, dude. You're never gonna ask me here. You're never gonna hear me ask for a super chat. But Hurdy Wordy, I think you owe me one on that one because, dude, you got me. And yeah, I didn't. I just got the text explain on that one. So now I know that, yes, you were not laughing with me. You were definitely laughing at me. So congratulations, man. You got me. I appreciate it. Now, you owe me another super chat or super sticker on that one, dude, because now I'm a little embarrassed. C. Anderson, thank you for the super chat. The media is always going to work against us because most of them have their money with huge firms. Seems like they are all for lies and lies. Yeah, dude, I would completely agree with that. They're definitely on the side of the bigger firm. Who funds them? You know, the hedge funds fund these people. The banks fund these people. They will always be. Corporations will always be on the side of other corporations. That's why it is so important that we stick together, that you don't believe everything you see. Look, don't believe everything you see on this channel either. Don't believe anything you see on media sources. But double check everything. Form your own opinion. Form your own ideas and go on from there. No, Brett, absolutely not. If you want to send a super chat for that shout out there, but now I'm reading all of these shout outs. You guys are absurd, man. Thank you, Nick, for explaining that one to me. I appreciate that. Clay, why do you sell your shirt on? We need his shirtless. Hey, it's cold here. That's why the shirt's on, right? It's cold. Famous 707, thank you for the super chat. How many options just closed on in the money? I do not have that number available. Guys, does anybody know how many options closed in the money right now? There's too many comments. There are a ton of comments, Vigilante. There are definitely a ton of comments. I do not have the number of how many options just closed in the money. Please, Vigilante's probably on that stuff. He probably has a really good handle on it. If you want to be able to check that out and let us know, Vigilante. Man, I can't believe Sundial closed all the way down at $1.09 today. Open at $1.38. It's ridiculous. Hoping it holds 50. Yeah, well, we're at 47.84 right now. That's right around there. I don't think it's like that terrible that we closed right in there. 20,929 shares expired in the money. Very nice, Irving. Thank you for looking at that. Now we got 116,000 calls, 120,000 calls, somewhere around there. Donnie, seems like people are confusing AMCX for AMC. Any thoughts on this? Donnie, I got some thoughts on this, dude. Are these the type of people, if they confuse AMC and AMCX, are they the type of people that we want buying AMC? Absolutely, because they probably won't know where to find the sell button, and then they're going to hold AMC as long as they possibly can. So somebody out there, please tell them to buy AMC instead of AMCX. So they returned 33 million shares, still have 100 plus million shares outstanding. What happens when they return the other 100 million? Adam, if they have no shorts available, like if they have no short shares outstanding, then yeah, they're not going to be able to, they've returned the stuff. So they've returned the shorts. So the short squeeze is over. And you're going to see a very drastic increase in the price when they do that. So that is what the short squeeze is in a nutshell. Clay, please answer. Can COVID shut this down? Can they manipulate COVID into this to sway the FUD? Dude, no, I don't think so. I don't think so because look, if you're investing in the fundamental value of AMC and for some reason COVID made a comeback and then AMC had to shut down their theaters again, are you buying for increased revenue in AMC? Dude, I don't even, what did I, M. James, thank you for the super chat. And now, I don't know who, Nick, I don't know who's texting in that thread right there, but I don't know if that's you or Steven, but whatever. All right, swear. He didn't talk about metrics we should look at to know when the squeeze is happening. Jennifer, listen, it's very difficult if you're using real-time data to know if the squeeze is actually happening, because I don't know where Ortex gets all of their data from, if it's 100% accurate or not. But if you're looking at short shares outstanding, if you're looking at the short interest, then yeah, that is something that would indicate that the short squeeze is going on if there are less and less short shares outstanding. Because that is exactly what you need for the short squeeze to take place, are the short shares to be out there and to be covered. So if they're covered, if all the short shares outstanding are covered, then yes, the squeeze is over. The squeeze has happened. But if they're not being covered, we're not even on the squeeze yet. We're just getting started. Clay, after the game of squeeze, AMC has been boring to watch. Dude, the AMC's not boring. Been closing lower numbers since the game of squeeze. No worries, though. Holding. I'm still holding. Perfect, Francisco. Man, I don't think it's boring. Boring is like, completely moving sideways and not doing anything. And, it's not completely moving sideways. We reached $78 or $77 this week. Yeah, we dropped down a little bit, but we still got so much potential, guys. I'm in it. A lot of the data is 2 days old. That's when the contracts get settled. The squeeze will see crazy volatility, more than we've seen. Megan, yes. If you guys can't handle the volatility that we've already seen, grab a chair, because you're going to need one, and you're going to need to sit down, because the volatility that we've seen up this far is nothing compared to the actual squeeze. Gamma squeeze is the catalyst for the short squeeze. Yeah, Rudy, gamma squeeze could definitely help, but I think that it just could help drive the price up, right? Actual catalyst for the short squeeze would be really low volume, really high price, external factors such as new regulation and the margin calls. So that is definitely what we want to see, and the gamma squeeze can, yes, help increase the price. Guess we'll see if they still try to manipulate the stock. They still have a lot shorted. Technically, they don't have to provide short interest. They hold. So whose short interest do they hold? So who's to say they aren't providing false? Hey, nobody's to say they're not providing false information, but I think, clearly if they get caught providing false information, they get in trouble. When moon? Soon moon. Not even 15% of shorts have been covered. Red day, so what? Been here for 6 months, not going anywhere until the squeeze. Absolutely the right attitude to have. Zoom out! You go like this with your phone. That'll help you zoom out. Clay, when Lambo? I don't know. Tomorrow? You can go buy a Lambo tomorrow if you want. Clay and Clay Bros. I will be live tonight talking AMC. I swear I was a therapist today, sharing confidence with people, with 50 people texting me scared. Vigilante, where are you going to be? You got a channel? You going live on your channel? Is that what you're saying? Or are you going live somewhere else? People don't realize how much we are up right now. Luca, isn't it funny if people just got in last week and they don't realize how far up we are right now? But beginning of last week was $12. Like, come on, guys. You know where I'll be. What are you going to be with Big Dog? Is that where you're going to be? I've been here since January. Yeah, a lot of us have been here since January. A lot of us not. There's 755 people in here. I don't know where you guys all came from. Everyone chip in. Clay, it's time to give my girl Nancy a little nibble. Clay, super chat squeeze for Nancy. Rocket, man. There will be no nibbles taken on YouTube. I can assure you that there will be no nibbles taken on YouTube. Strictly because I don't want YouTube to not like me. But, yes, there will be no nibbles taken on YouTube. Clay, bro, how many shares of AMC do you have, bro? Wayne, good question, man. That is a good question. I lost count. Just a flex. Ooh, just a little flex. That's a nibble. Nancy, that is a nibble. We are here to talk the stock market in general, and we are here to talk AMC. Anything other than that will have to be found on another platform. If we hit 1,000, will you commit to take Nancy to a movie at AMC? I don't know. 1,000 is very enticing, isn't it? Why can't cause a margin call? Because the hedge funds continue to liquidate their positions and create the margin that's necessary to withstand a margin call. Welcome, apes. Hit the like button. Thank you very much, Nick, for saying that out there. Clay, bro, how many shares of AMC do you have, bro? Wayne, I lost count, man. I lost count. Better than bro. Is that beer in your bro canister? No, that is water. It is always water in this water bottle, guys. I promise on that one. Is 6,000 possible? Guys, or 600 possible. Any number is definitely possible. Hey, Clay, are you jealous of the amount of viewers Matt Kors got? Jealous? No, Cup S. I think it's awesome. The more viewers, the better, man. I'm not a jealous dude. Clearly, I would like that, but no, I'm not jealous, man. I think that Matt Kors is a great guy. He's got a lot of great information, and a dude is definitely doing work. M. James, thank you for the super chat. Just bought my first AMC share yesterday. Hodl? Yes. M. James, it would be a good idea if you hold the stock, because just buying it yesterday, you're a little late to the game, but you're not going to get left behind, man. Don't worry. Kimberly, thank you for the super sticker. Hey, you. Hey, you. Thank you very much, Kimberly, for the super sticker. I appreciate that. If you guys are like, what the heck is this guy just doing? I have to imitate the super stickers that come by because they don't have any chat attached to them. And if you're going to send something like that, you at least deserve the recognition. And me embarrassing myself with a sticker just as that. Clay, bro, date me. You got AMC in your portfolio? Not JR. Thank you for the super chat. Did you see Bernie Sanders' tweet? I did not see Bernie Sanders' tweet. Did he? Is he on board with AMC? Seems to me like he would be a guy that would be on board with AMC and a really nice redistribution of wealth. You need to stock up on your props for super stickers. Nick, that might be a good idea. I've got some aviators in the car, man. I can get some sunglasses out here. The typical ones that you guys send, maybe a little cape. Get a little cape out here, and we can have a little bit more fun than we currently have with these super stickers if I stock up and just get a nice little prop section going here next to my tablet. What's your profit and loss for today? Well, still profitable, but down on the day, right? Some romance brewing in here. It definitely seems like it, doesn't it? Clay, or GameStop had the same pattern just before the squeeze. This is just psychological warfare. It's not supposed to be easy. Guys, yeah. Vigilante sent me some stuff this morning on the price patterns, the opens and closes. Oh my gosh. Vigilante, go! Thank you for the super chat, Vigilante, or super sticker that was. Go! Where's the knee slide? Dude, I can't slide on my knees, man, but you know. Go! Thank you for the super sticker, Vigilante. I appreciate that. Knee slides are very dangerous, especially since I'm wearing shorts right now. Yeah, it could be bad news. Yes, it was definitely an expensive sticker, I know, but I don't know if I can really do any knee sliding in here. Maybe if I get a slip and slide outside, but I did my best on that one, man. But back to the Vigilante thing that I was saying. Vigilante sent me some information this morning that looked extremely interesting and need a knee slide outside video later. Maybe post it on Twitter. Might post that on Twitter later. Zoom out. You guys, just you hold the phone back a little bit, and then that's a good zoom out. No, Vigilante sent me some very good information. Slip and slide shorts. Yes, that I could do. A nice little slip and slide short on YouTube. Screaming goal. Nobody's gonna understand it except the people that were in this live stream. Yeah, GameStop had a very similar price pattern to what AMC is showing right now. And it's very interesting. History does repeat itself, but I don't know if it's necessarily something that will happen. Janet! Thank you very much, Janet B, for the super sticker. That was, hopefully you guys thought that was cute instead of creepy, because I thought it was a little creepy in my face there. But, Angel, thank you very much for the microphone. Best I got microphone-wise. Thank you. Mic drop. Oh, I almost knocked the tripod down with that. That would have been terrible. Thank you very much for that mic drop. I appreciate that super sticker. Of course, that's amazing. If the 1,000 people in here don't know what's going on right now, I need to mimic the super stickers that come on by because they don't have a super chat attached to them. The DM I sent you is also about history repeating itself with GameStop versus AMC. Very nice. You just mean like the one you just sent me now? Is that what you're talking about? Didn't see it. Is AMC done? AMC is absolutely not done. Thank you for asking, because no, almost showed us your no pants. That would have been dangerous, wouldn't it? What's up, bro? What's up, Gregory? How are you doing? AMC beat GameStop's gains. I believe yes. Okay, I believe yes. I think that everybody investing in AMC and buying to see the squeeze would also agree with that. Hurdy wordy, thank you for the super chat. Just messing with you, Clay. Be good, bro. Dude, thank you very much for that super chat there, Hurdy wordy. I will be 100% honest, man. You did get me on that one. I have never seen that one before, and I said it like 8 times. So I think that was definitely worth your super chat, and everybody in here had a good laugh with that because, dude, somebody had to text me and explain that one to me. Oh boy, you got me, Hurdy wordy. You got me, man. If you believe in AMC, you should buy right now. Dude, I don't want to buy right now, Friday after hours, but I have no problem buying AMC at $50 a share. I bought one, I think, yesterday when it was, I think I got it at like, it was 60. I think I got it at like 59.87 or something. Absolutely not, Zachary. Absolutely not. We are in a good place. C. Anderson, thank you for the super chat. Hedge funds are paying more attention than they did before the GameStop uprising. Do you think it will take longer for the squeeze? GME, Win, and Data makes more diamond hands. They don't want to get left behind. Anderson, I do believe that hedge funds are paying a lot of attention, man. I do believe that this could take a little bit longer because they don't want to get duped twice. They don't want to see a short squeeze happen in GameStop and then happen in AMC, and then all of a sudden these kids that they call dumb are out there taking all of their money. So yeah, I think that they're going to play this one a lot more strategically, and they really will try not to let this AMC stock squeeze. Candy, let's see what he's Candy, will you please log on when you think the squeeze starts? Absolutely, Candy, absolutely. It doesn't matter if I'm streaming in the middle of a grocery store. I don't care. I will definitely be on. If everything's broken here and I have to stream from my Ring camera, then yeah, we are going to be streaming during the thing. You can trust me on that one. If we got Buffett O'Leary attention, then we doing a lot. Yeah, Tasha, I think we got the attention of everybody right now. The whole world is focused in on what's going on with AMC, and that's why I'm so excited about it. We got a fake Clay in here. Nice, nice. I always love the fake Clays. Steve Danger, bend over is saying to hold. Do you agree? Yes. Thank you, guys. I love the name puns here. This is getting good. We got a synthetic Clay in the chat. Uh-oh. Is this the same synthetic Clay that keeps telling people to text his WhatsApp, or like what's going on with that? I would not stream during the squeeze. Vigilante, here's the deal, man. I think that it's okay to stream during the squeeze, but that's just me. About 4 hours, maybe what? You think the squeeze is gonna last about 4 hours? I'm okay streaming for 4 hours. Angel, thank you for the super chat. What does FUD mean? FUD means fear, uncertainty, and doubt. So it's an actual marketing strategy to use FUD, and it can be a good strategy, right? Now think about it. Used correctly, there's a couple different ways you can use it, man. Let's say, I don't know, Samsung, right? Remember when Samsung Notes, when those phones were catching on fire? If Apple would have wanted to run a FUD marketing strategy, they could have said, well, don't buy Samsung Notes or don't buy Samsung phones. They're going to catch your house on fire. That's like a FUD strategy, legitimately used. You want to create a little fear in the audience, in your target audience or your competition, to say, well, don't buy Samsung. Their phones are going to catch your house on fire. So it creates that fear. And you might think, well, I don't want my house to catch on fire. I should buy an Apple iPhone. So that is how companies use FUD in order to generate marketing. Yeah, is it a great strategy? No, I would rather see Apple say, don't buy Samsung, buy Apple, because our phones do this and this and this. We have better phones. But they could take that approach and create some fear, uncertainty, and doubt. Big Tone, what's up, bro? What is up? FUD means we are getting under their skin. Yeah, Marcus, it does. At the end of the day, they can use FUD to try and limit people to buy AMC because we are definitely getting under their skin. Not today, you are wrong. Something, missed that one. Do you hold? No, I do not hold CCIV in my portfolio. Government loves FUD. A lot of people love FUD, man. A lot of people think that it's a legit strategy to use, and hey, it does work. But I don't know. I'd rather see you point out the positives and maximize your strengths than go and try to point out the weaknesses in your competition. I don't think that that's like the greatest strategy to use. Clay, how you doing? Oh, man, Roy, the weather in Ohio right now is beautiful. Clay, what do you think of BAM Investors' prediction today? I did not see BAM Investors' prediction today, so I don't think anything. Farmy also, yes, Candy. Farmy's a good one. Media is fake news. A lot of the media is fake news, guys, but that's why you got to do your own research, right? What do you think about the short interest ratio today and the amount of shares returned? Jonathan, I think that I don't know, maybe they did return some shares that they were losing money on, but I think that they're going to be picking those shares back up and shorting AMC at higher levels. So they may have realized the loss, but they'll be taking out other short positions too as the stock is higher. Clay, the hedge funds can keep playing. How do we get the interest rate to go up on them? Why isn't owning 501.8 million shares enough? Jason, good question, man. If you want to get the interest rate up on them, two things can happen, okay? They can short more stocks. The demand for shorting the stock can increase, or the supply of short shares can decrease. So, you know, I don't know. With the institutions that have recently bought like 63 million shares, they may have those shares up for loan, and that would decrease the borrow rate. Because, you know, AMC sold to BlackRock, Vanguard, Mudrick, and then Mudrick sold to who knows who, and then the 11 million shares were issued yesterday. So institutions have a lot more shares than they did last week. I'm sure those shares are up for loan, and that would drop the interest rate until those shares get eaten up too. Sorry, guys, but this was a good day for us. Hedge funds did a lot to try and make us take us down more for the weekend. We held strong. Next week is going to be wild. Jonas, I would agree with that, man. Next week's going to be wild. And today was still a good day, guys. Please don't forget that we started the week in the 30s and we ended in the upper 40s. That is amazing. Gabe, Vigilante says, Gabe, Wayne, you gone. I gave you 2 chances. Sorry, Wayne, I don't know what you did there, but don't blow your chances. It's hard getting rich. Dude, it is hard getting rich, man. When you're just making money every day, it's tough. I know we're all holding, but you never know what comes up tomorrow for us all. We will all sell at some point. I'm hoping it goes to $5,000 a share when I sell half my finger. Hey, yes, we will all sell at some point. There's nothing wrong with that, guys. We will all sell at some point. Hopefully, we can make it as long as possible. But, Nancy, are you the one with the fake Claybro account? Are you on with the synthetic Claybro? Confessing your love for Nancy? Maybe. All the apes sold today. No, all the apes did not sell today. Jack, don't know why you're mad, man. Also, did everyone see what BAM did? Nope, didn't see what BAM did, guys. Sorry. Does the 30 million return can correlate with the 95% jump earlier this week? Connor, it could. It could, man. They could have closed out a lot of short positions, and then they could be adding those positions. So don't think that they're just closing those out and they're not going to buy back into them. They're not going to short the stock again. Because if they were willing to short AMC at $5 a share, they will absolutely be willing to short AMC at $50 a share. A lot of us are still in the green. We're good. We hold for the family red. Oh, yeah. I would say the majority, guys. I would say the majority of us are still green on our portfolios. Absolutely. You know, if you got in basically yesterday or the day before, you're going to be in the red. But if you got in any time before yesterday or the day before, then you're still in the green, which is good. Still up 7,000. Very nice, Joseph. I won't sell what I got. Well, sell at some point, but don't sell just yet, man. We're not at the peak yet. We still got a long way to go. Where's AMC headed next week? Up. AMC is always headed up, right? That's what we hope for. My ex-girlfriend was a Nancy. Irving. This could be the same one, man. I don't know. Yes, agreed about BAM. Look into that. Man, somebody's pumping BAM in here, huh? All right. Out of the stock market this morning after it ran. It's ran by the Mafia. I don't know if the stock market is ran by the Mafia. I wouldn't be too... Where'd you get that one? Lose channel? I could be down 190,000, still sit back. Yeah, Vigilante, man. He's just waiting for that squeeze to happen. He ain't scared of any dips. Definitely not. Clay, bro, wake me up when we hit 1,000. Adam, absolutely, man. I will definitely wake you up when we hit 1,000. Have a nice nap. We'll be there soon. Don't worry. Up 338%. I love it, guys. I love it. Up 40,000. Kathy, very nice. Look at these. Guys, these are beautiful numbers, man. They really are. Where's AMC headed next week? Robert, it is headed up next week. What did Bam do wrong? He was on course today. What happened? No idea. I didn't see it. I can't watch course for... I usually listen to course for, I don't know, a half hour to an hour in the morning. And I like to do it. I didn't see what happened with Bam or anything like that today or do anything there. But usually after I listen to him for a while, see what's happening in the morning, I got to start looking at some other stuff and reading up and getting an idea of what I'm doing for the day. I'm up 900% since January. Sid, 900%, man. I love it. Guy... That guy loop on my algorithm. Yeah, don't know why he would pop on your algorithm. He's on everybody's recommended page. What's the best buy in crypto? Doge has a very nice following. Ethereum's probably the best buy. Up $3,000. Thanks for being here, bro. Deeper, thank you for being here. Thank you, everybody. And look, I don't want to tell you that you guys are sleeping, but there's 1,200 people in here and 200 likes. So you are sleeping. This is why everybody gets Lou recommended on their page and they don't get Claybro recommended on their page because nobody likes Claybro's content. I don't understand why in the money options, how do they help us? Oh, you don't know. KR, good question. In the money options help us for a couple reasons, okay? If an option expires in the money, it is likely to be exercised, right? So if you sell your contract before expiration, all right. But if an option expires in the money, it's likely to be exercised because you can buy the stock cheaper than it's currently trading for. And when you buy that stock cheaper, somebody's got to give you that stock, right? So buying those stocks drives the price up, and it can trigger a gamma squeeze if there's enough options that expire in the money. But it helps us because they buy those stocks at the higher price to cover their calls that they sold. Now, maybe they already had them in their portfolio, so they didn't have to go out and buy them. That would be a covered call. But if they didn't have them in their portfolio, they'd have to go out, purchase those purchase those stocks to deliver them to the people who exercise their options. Clay, you seem tired of AMC. Joshua, I think you may have misunderstood something there because definitely not. What are some good pump and dumps to gamble on the side? Steven, I don't know. If you want to day trade something, look at AMC options. This is why I need to go live tonight. There's so many scared people here. Yeah, guys, don't be scared. Please, nobody here is scared. Don't be scared. Watch Matt Kors all day long in the background while I work on my desk job. Very nice, Michael. But here, after all day job at 3:30, you pop in here, right, Michael? You got to remember that. Clay, can you explain why the price went down? Yes. People were willing to sell it, and people were willing to buy it at lower prices. So it is very simple. The price went down because people weren't willing to pay a higher price today. Words flying out on my fingers. Yeah, we got a lot going on today here, don't we? Steve Danger, get back to work. Get back to work, Steve Danger. Come on now. AMC's become my day job. I do my actual job around it. Brett, I think that would be the same case for a lot of you. You are not alone in that statement, man. You are not alone. I think a lot of people are using AMC as their day job right now. Whether you guys are one of the Reddit warriors that's out there doing all this research and posting, or if you're getting your information directly from YouTube or Twitter or what it is, I believe that AMC is taking up a lot of focus. And I really do like it. I think that's awesome. We consolidated pretty much all day. It was great. There was possibility of some market manipulation in the last hour. No big deal, guys. We are solid. Yeah, and guys, consolidation is very important. Please don't think lightly of consolidating and finding levels of support. Please don't think that. Smash the like, y'all. Thank you very much, Caesar. Claybro talks faster than a Southern auctioneer. Irving. Look, man, I might talk fast. Yeah, I try to chill it out at times. But when the chat's moving, man, and I'm trying to get to everybody's questions, I want to talk a little bit faster and answer these questions just a little bit faster so that I can get to the next person and answer their question, because that's the whole point of this chat, man, is to really give everybody the attention they deserve, to answer all of the questions they've got, and ease the minds of everybody if they've got any doubts. Price target for next week, above $50. A level of support is essential. It absolutely is. So after so many in the money calls today, Monday should be a good day. KR, I think they have a couple days. They get a couple days to settle those. So yeah, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday should be some pretty good days. Unless unless more people are willing to sell than those options created demand for. Trey talks even faster, clears it at least a little easier to understand. Sinister, I know that Trey gets really excited, man. When Trey gets excited, he definitely starts going. I think I could probably talk as fast as Trey, but yeah, the dude is on excitement. Like, he's tough to beat when he's excited. I mean, some gurus in here could help answer basic questions, help this man. Yes, there's definitely a lot of people in here who could help answer questions, especially the mods. They're in here all the time. And if you're asking me directly, like, they pretty much know what I'm going to say by now. So, what time did I say? I don't know about what time. Vigilante, what time I'll show up? Oh, talking to Vigilante about what time he's going live. Yeah, definitely. I think he just said this evening. Not sure if he actually said a time. Yeah, he said in the 3 to 4 hours. Okay. You think AMC? Yeah, Rashawn, I do think AMC could reach $100 next week, especially if we have another day like we had. What was it? Thursday? Or was it Wednesday? Easily. We just have to have that interest out there and people jumping on. The mods and the Rocket, yes. The Rocket is in here all the time. Rocket knows what is going on too, guys. Do not tread lightly on the Rocket. Wednesday. Okay, that's what it was. Being in here since January, it's my first time investing. Up like 8,000. Was it 14,000? I'm scared of losing all my profit potential. Clay bro, crazed. Here's the deal, man. You should expect. We know that AMC is an extremely volatile stock. It's clear. Okay, it is clear that it's a volatile stock. But dude, if you're up 8K right now, you were up 14K. It's up to you, dude. If you wanted to take your profit, I can't tell you not to take your profit. But I truly believe that when we reach full potential, you could be up 140K or 250K. Easy. As long as you hold out and see this thing through. But dude, at the end of the day, there's absolutely nothing wrong with making $10,000 and moving on. Do you think 4 figures is possible, Clay bro? I do think it's possible. I don't think it's easy, but I do think it's possible. If I bought it at $64 a share, should I sell, then buy the dips? Well, yeah, Hira, I don't think that day trading AMC is necessarily a good idea. It doesn't help the squeeze at all. If it's necessary for you, okay. But if you want to make up some money elsewhere and you understand options, that's a way to day trade AMC and get some profit on the volatility surrounding AMC. But you can buy the dip. I don't think that you necessarily need to close out your higher position and then buy the dip, though. Can they short post-market? They can short any time of day they want as long as they're shorting it to somebody who's buying it. You know what I mean? Are the hedges only covering calls that get exercised? Covering. Yeah, so if you expired in the money, you would be expected to exercise your call option. So then, yeah, they would be covering, and it depends, like, who sold the calls. It's not just hedge funds that sold the calls. I mean, you could go out and sell the call right now if you wanted, but so it's not just hedge funds that have to cover the calls, but yeah, they would be covering calls that get exercised. Phone up, continue reading something. How many shorts were purchased today? I do not know how many shorts were purchased today. So what does to stop hedge funds from slowly returning their shares like they did on Wednesday until they have none? Wouldn't essentially stop the squeeze. Yeah, Adam, nothing's to stop them from doing that other than the fact that, they would be admitting that AMC is now worth something, that it's not going to go down again, and that it's going to go even higher. So they would have to admit that they were wrong on their initial analysis and be willing to take the loss that they've got. Thanks for everything you do, Clay bro. Thank you for very, very much for being in here, Charmander. Like the name, like the picture. Big Pokemon fan here, so you did good on that one. Cost me $5 a while ago. No, I don't think when it will go up, but a squeeze happens, the price will become super volatile, volume much lower than usual. That's what I'm looking for. Megan, me too. And yes, guys, please be aware of the volatility. Like, if you get scared on days like today and yesterday, I don't know what else to say other than please prepare yourself. Because when it shoots to $400 and then back down to $100 in the same day and then back up to $300 again, I mean, can you stomach that? And if you can't stomach it, I don't know how else to tell you to prepare, other than use days like yesterday to shed some light on what can happen. What are your thoughts on workouts? Started about 50%. Thoughts, Clay, bro? Yeah, unfortunately, I don't have many thoughts on any other stocks. I don't want to say that it's not because I'm don't know what's going on with them, but I don't spend my time researching them and looking at all their numbers and all of that like I do surrounding myself with information on AMC. So yeah, I know a little bit about some other stocks, but I'm not able to speak on them as clearly and as in depth as I can on AMC. In 8 days, something 1450, something there, man. Missed all those from Vigilante. Hey, Clay, bro. Kevin O'Leary just had a very supportive video of CNBC, and he claimed that he's an ape. Please share that he should rock it on Monday. Please share that should rock it on Monday. Yeah, GW. I did not see that he had that interview. If you guys want to go check that out, confirm, absolutely do that. Kevin O'Leary's a good dude, man. I don't want to act like I know him or anything, but he gives a lot of people a lot of opportunities, and he knows that we have an opportunity here. We're getting more than thrashed. Okay, why is the stock dropping like a rocket now to $44? Stockman, I don't know if it's dropping to $44 right now, but rockets don't drop, dude. Rockets don't drop. Yeah, 44.60 is what I'm showing on the graph. Oh, 44.60 was the low. Pull that back up and get in there. Kevin O'Leary's Canadian. Yeah. I hate how CNBC hates our cause. Well, dude, here's the deal, man. CNBC, they target the older generation, right? They target, I don't want to call them boomers, but they have their target audience, okay? And their target audience isn't going to be on board with the volatility and what we're doing here. Their target audience wants to make 4% in the market and then, just live their lives knowing that 4% is the best they can do because that's the best that the hedge funds and the mutual funds say they can do. So they're speaking directly to that audience who wants to believe that they're doing the best that they can. And that's why they do it, but they're wrong. Start a Discord. Rocket says start a Discord. I downloaded Discord, but I currently do not have one. That is what I will do. If Rocket says start a Discord, then this weekend is the weekend that the Discord gets set up. I will promise you guys all right now, I will have no idea what I am doing in a Discord, but I'm sure that all of you can help walk me through it. So this weekend, look out. The Discord is coming. Would anybody in here join a Discord? Would anybody in here join a Discord? Angel, thank you for the super chat. Do you think this short squeeze will be the greatest short squeeze ever seen? By the way, could you give us some new plays to make after the squeeze? Angel, yes, I do believe that the short squeeze, and I love all the yeses that are coming across the screen as well. That sounds pretty good. And Vigilante will not join, but that is okay. Vigilante can help walk me through it. I absolutely believe that this has the potential to be the biggest short squeeze ever. I do. There's a lot of focus, and we can definitely do this if everybody sticks to the plan. It could be the biggest short squeeze ever. Now, plays following this short squeeze, plays following AMC. I was thinking about it the other day. There will be a lot of trickle-down effects. Sundial, BlackBerry, Bed Bath & Beyond, Naked, like all of these stocks that we saw before, they will jump when AMC jumps. Okay, if we see AMC doubling, you might see these other stocks going up 50%. It will have a trickle effect like GameStop did on everything back in January. Now, I truly believe that when we get to these ridiculous prices, hedge funds will be shorting at these ridiculous prices. And then it's going to cause the same situation. We're going to come back down from the squeeze, and short interest might even be greater than when we started the squeeze. We might have short interest at 70% on AMC post-squeeze. And guess what that means? We are right back at it again. So the focus will be there. The AMC community will be there. Guys, round two absolutely could exist. Round two would be smart for the hedge funds. And you know it would be smart for the hedge funds to short at the peak. And guess what? Who's going to know exactly where the peak's at? The hedge funds will know where the peak is at. Why? The hedge funds are going to know where the peak is at because they're the only ones that are going to be fulfilling orders at these obscene prices. They're the only ones that are going to know when they've covered their last short share. So when they cover their last short share, guess what they can do? Short more. And then they're going to be shorting at the top. They will be very profitable. And by very profitable, the most you can make on a short position is 100%. Okay? So they will have some very nice short positions out on AMC at that point. And guess what we can do? Exactly what we're doing right now and bring it all the way back up above the current short price. Like the peak of the previous squeeze, we could go beyond that as long as we are ready for a round two. And the beautiful thing is, we're all going to have more money than we started with in round one. So round one, excellent. Round two, we're all going to be veterans, and we're all going to have more money than we started round one with. So I'm excited about that. Randall Broche, thank you for the super chat. What do you think of all this price drop? What do you think all this price drop is about? Dude, I think it's just, people selling off, man. I really don't think it's manipulation or anything like that. I think it's just people selling off, and we had a great week this week. Yeah, but paper hands got to move out, dude. We got to get them out. Too many questions. My brain, something. Discord is basically a chat forum, Lauren. All right, thank you very much for handling these questions, Vigilante. I do appreciate that, man, especially when I can't get to every single one of them. I appreciate it, man. Lauren Quinn, Discord is just a chat. Yeah, Discord apparently is just like a group chat, right? That's what I've been gathering too. It's like a private chat. Everybody's answering Lauren. I love it. Lauren asks the question and everybody jumps on it. And next, they're going to be laying down jackets so you can walk across the street and don't get your shoes wet. How do you not think it's manipulation? I don't see now. Dude, I don't think it. Listen, if you believe that every time the price goes down is manipulation, you're up against a monster that you will not win against. So you can't believe that everything is manipulation. That's exhausting, man. That's exhausting. I'm not calling everybody out, man. I'm just saying. I saw like eight answers all tagging Lauren on that, and I thought it was funny. Yeah, dude, if you think that everything is manipulation, though, it really puts you in a bad position because you're facing an unbeatable giant. And you have to believe that the market is acting as the market in some way. There was a coordinated drop right at 2 for AMC, GME, huge others. Well, somebody was selling off then, right? What if I have one paper hand and one diamond hand? Jason, then that means that you sell some of your positions, steadily trickle those positions out, and then you hold on to some of your shares for the obscene prices that everybody wants to see. Yes, Chris Bam ruined his credibility on Matt's live. Did not see it, guys. Sorry about that. I can't comment on that because I didn't see it. What do you think about Interactive Brokers, founders, Thomas, and the probability or the problem with AMC is people will lose a very substantial amount of money? Ed, here's the deal. The only people who are going to lose a substantial amount of money on AMC are the people who get in very late. The FOMO buyers who jump in, and even then, I think that FOMO buyers are going to be much less likely than day traders to jump in at high prices. So just thinking, just speaking out loud, imagine FOMO buyers stop buying at $300 a share, okay? And then day traders still want to take advantage of the volatility, and they buy at $300 a share up to $1,500 a share. And let's just say that then it comes back down from there. At that point, FOMO buyers are still okay. The day traders, the guys who understand the risk of trading stocks, the guys who are out there trying to make a living, taking advantage of the volatility, yes, they could get burnt. But I don't worry about them, man. They understand what they're doing. They understand the risks associated with day trading in general, and they definitely understand the risks associated with day trading AMC, as volatile as it's going to be during a short squeeze. So some people will get burnt, but it's not the apes who are already in this and have been in this since $5 a share and $4 a share. So it's not us. It's going to be people who jump on the train late, and they know what they're risking. So yeah, dude, people can like try to scare people away and say you're gonna get burnt on it, but I don't think you're gonna get burnt on it unless you already know what you're doing. I think we found support at 50. Yeah, man, we got some support right in here in the $45 to $50 range for sure. Rocket likes cheaters. Don't know about that. I'm up 10,000. I'm Gucci until it passes down below 1550. Well, you're doing good, man, because I don't know if we're going to touch 1550 for quite a while now. Low volume. I wouldn't say 300 million is a low volume, but bought at 66. If you bought at 66 for the very first time, we'll pick you up on the way up, man. Yo, bro, I'm in that boomer range, rocking it as a flight attendant, ready to hang up my wings to the moon, up 327,000. AMC flight attendant, closer to the moon. Let's go. I love to see it. I am so glad that people of all ages are on board with this. And yeah, you know, if you want to say that boomer range or whatever, my mom and dad, they're in on this too. You know, my brother and sister, they're in on this too. My friends, they're in on this too. The age ranges go all over the place, and I'm just so excited to see everybody taking advantage of the potential that we have. Did I just diss Belichick? No. Rocket? I don't think so. If I did, my bad, but I don't think I dissed anybody. I don't know. If I did, and if that was a sports reference, that one went over my head too, because I know nothing about sports, man. Nah, that's my bad. Nick will call me out on that one all day long. Do not sell. Yes, don't sell. When will they age the cover? Don't know if that sentence made sense. MC Vigilante, come at me, bro. I love it. I love the beautiful camaraderie we have in here. Come at me, man. Don't call me out. Do I have a MySpace? Probably. I probably still have one. Adam Aaron's bed with his husband. I'm convinced. Sorry, guys. I don't think he's in bed with them, but I think that corporations, look out for corporations. Patience is key. I love it, Chris. Patience is key. If you're willing to hold, you're willing to win. When will they have to cover? There's no set date. Logan, there is no set date when they have to cover it. When Lambo? Soon Lambo. Anyone watch Billions? I have not seen that. Pretty sure that was my dad was telling me about that. How many shares do I have? I lost count. Believe the AMC short squeeze will make stock market history. It's inevitable this summer. Oaks. I think that it can make history, man. I absolutely am on board with that. What's your price prediction for next week? Up. I'm very optimistic. Up. What's the highest AMC can go per share? There is no limit on as high as it can go. It can go as high as you're willing to hold. It can go as high as everybody's willing to hold, technically. Thank you very much, Julio. Gracias to you, too. We're going to hit 70 again? I believe so. I think we can hit 70 again. I think the feds are with the apes. I don't know. I saw somebody post a video about that the feds are with the apes. I don't know if that's true or not. Like, it can go down on Monday? Yeah, dude. It can go down on Monday. It can go up on Monday, too. Any stock can go up or down on any day, guys. Paper burns. Diamonds are forever. Yes, diamonds are forever. 100% up from 50 is much better move. Yes, 100% up from 50 is a much better move up than 100% from 30. I'm down thousands. Bama. We'll pick you back up on the way up, man. Did you say we're alone in this together? Good motto. I hear BlackBerry is next. I don't know if BlackBerry is next. Clay just stumbled upon you. Explain what you do here. I talk to you guys. I answer questions, and we make money on AMC. Randall, thank you for the super chat. I can't understand the idea of forcing them to cover at a higher price. Can't they simply do options and make money on all the FOMO to buy back the shares at the price they're currently trading for? Randall, yes. Yes. They can buy options to make money on the way up to cover. That is one of the reasons they haven't been margin called yet, is because they are still profitable on some of their positions. Another way, they can sell other positions they have to create the liquidity to cover their losses that they're incurring on AMC. But please do not forget that although they are buying options on AMC, they are they have a much heavier leverage to the downside on AMC than they do to the upside. So don't think that just buying options will cover all of their losses, because they are much heavier leveraged to the downside than they are the upside. So every time the stock goes up, although they gain on some positions, they lose a ton more on those short positions that they have out there. So yeah, to an extent, they can cover their losses, but it can't last forever unless, of course, they finally believe that AMC is worth more than $50 a share, and they would buy more to the upside than they currently have to the downside, which they will not do. Will my June 18 $40 call be okay? It's getting close to being under 40. Bravo. There's no saying for sure if your June 18th call is going to be okay at $40. Currently, it is in the money. So you're currently making money on that option. And, you know, if you need to set some break-evens or something, set some break-evens. But I don't think that you're going to have too much of a problem. But, you know, who the heck knows? Focus on that shiny new Corolla you can buy and drive next 20 years. Michael, it will be a Forte, not a Corolla. Rocket, thank you for the super chat. Follow Ortex on Twitter. Keep a close eye on shorts. As shorts decrease, new shorts will most likely enter. Pick what number you're comfortable with, then proceed with panic selling. And hopefully it is not panic selling at that point. But yes, if you follow Ortex on Twitter, they do post a lot on there. And I know a lot of stuff gets reposted by a lot of people that you're probably following already. So it is definitely something to keep a lookout for. And yes, guys, don't think that they're done shorting AMC. If they were willing to short it at $5, they are certainly willing to short it at $50, at $500. You will see new shorts increase. Why do you feel, in your personal opinion, what do you feel in your personal opinion will happen after in pre-market? Do you believe it's going to increase? Yes, I always believe it's going to increase, but I know it can decrease too. So I don't know what's going to happen after market today and pre-market tomorrow and after market Monday and all of that. But, you know, you got to stay optimistic. If you get pessimistic, you're going to start closing out your positions and getting worried. When will the squeeze start? In the future. Do you think that we see problems during tax season next year with people that have nothing to pay, not having the money to pay on capital gains taxes? David. People don't pay their taxes all the time, man. So, no, set aside money for your taxes, guys. Please, understand what you're doing here. Make some money. Clay, I did not get a GFE. Woo-hoo-hoo! Dude, I was wondering about that. I was talking to my dad about that earlier, and I'm like, dude, if he gets a good faith violation on those options, that's really lame. I'm really glad you cleared that up. You can message me more about that on Twitter too, but I'm glad you cleared that up, because I was like, that is like, that would have been terrible. You would have bought an option that you absolutely could not have exercised or sold. Ruger, thank you very much for the super chat. You have to get the word out. A lot of people bought AMCX thinking it was AMC. No, not thinking it was AMCX, thinking it was AMC. Yeah, guys, please, if you're buying AMCX, I don't know. AMC is AMC Entertainment. But please, so don't spend your money elsewhere if you want to buy AMC. But maybe people bought AMCX thinking that other people would buy AMCX because of the misconception there. So I don't know what the play was on that one. But yeah, guys, you should know by now that AMC is AMC. When can we know that squeeze is over, and what price you intend to sell at? Listen, I don't intend to sell at any price, right? I really don't intend to sell at any price. I would love to see $1,000 per share, and I would definitely love to see more than that. But no, it's all going to depend on what the stock looks like when we reach those levels. Is everybody reporting that short interest is down to zero? And what's going on? AMCX is the next meme stock. Rocket. AMCX probably could be the next meme stock. And hopefully if you guys had it in your portfolios, you made some nice gains today, right? Should apes stop placing options then? No, I don't think that apes should stop placing options. Look, if you want to help the squeeze, you buy shares and you don't sell those shares back to the hedge funds. If you want to make some money on AMC, if you want to leverage, if you want to day trade, if you want to play the volatility, play the options, right? I think that that's a better way to swing trade and day trade AMC and then take advantage of the volatility. But if you want to assure that the hedge funds do not get the positions that they need, then you buy them and you don't sell them. Like that, you do not sell them. Because if you sell them, you don't know if you're selling them to me. You don't know if you're selling them to the hedge funds. How many shares you got, bro? Lost count, Zach. Lost count. So what do you think is in store for us next week? Always good things, man. I always am optimistic about AMC. But honestly, I have no idea. Guys, we are in, like, if you look at the graph, if you look at the daily graph, I mean, we have no actual support other than intraday support right now. So we might fall back down. People might get scared and think it's over, but no, it is not. Just join the stream. Do you think they are just delaying the inevitable by shorting what they just... Yes, I do. I think that they are delaying the inevitable. Absolutely. Thank you for asking that. And I will always say that in all of these streams. Honest question for a newbie that just got in. The obvious fight was 50 today. How can we own 80% of the stock and they control the price? Well, look, man, if retail investors own 80% of the stock, you can't assume that all of those retail investors are apes, okay? You can't assume that everybody that owns AMC is going to, hold AMC. There are day traders, there are swing traders. There are a lot of people out there that are willing to sell AMC. So that has a lot to do with it. Buy the red banana for rocket fuel? Yes. What about BlackBerry? I'm on AMC, man. If you want to go into BlackBerry, go into BlackBerry. But I think that AMC has much more potential. At what price would you consider too late to buy in? I don't think there's... If you're quick on your feet, I don't think there's any price that's too late to buy in. Unless, of course, it's on the way down and you're buying on the way down after all of the shorts have covered. Then it is too late to buy in. Hitting 45 now. If you want to research, I have it. Sorry, Vigilante, I don't know if you're talking to me, if you're talking to somebody else. How many calls were in the money? Should that raise the price Monday? Well, I think they got a couple days to settle those shares, so I don't know if it'll definitely be on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Someone to look at. Somebody's got no idea what they're talking about. Maybe. You're going to get a lot of that, though. It's okay. I've been holding ever since January. Any thoughts about this still riding out for months? Yeah, I think that it could ride out for months. I absolutely do. Hedge funds, guys, they don't want to hand you their money. If you think that the hedge funds just want to hand you their money, I don't feel bad telling you that you're wrong, because they don't want to hand you billions of dollars. So we're going to have to take it from them. And how do we take it from them? We buy AMC. We don't sell AMC. It's a very simple approach. But yes, they will drag this out as long as possible. Easily you get to 5,000, you get still 10x. Oh yeah, easily. You get still 100x on your money if people are willing to hold. Rocket, thank you for the super chat. Favorite position? Mine is AMC. Mine is definitely AMC. Does anybody else have another favorite position out there? I know Candy might say Farmy's her favorite position since she always says that. But I believe a lot of people in here would agree that AMC is doing very, very well for them. What do the five fingers say to the face? Slap! Microvision. Okay, we got a Microvision. AMC and Microvision. We got a lot of Microvisions in here. Okay. You're so adorable. Oh, man, I don't know if you're talking to me being adorable or somebody else. No, this is just... I love reading, like, every 50th chat. It gets crazy. GME never went below $40 after it ran up. Matthew, you are correct on that. But we still know that GameStop is currently trading above its fundamental value. And one day, unless everybody that's holding GameStop is always willing to hold GameStop, then it could fall back down to its fundamental value. How do I feel about next week? I feel good about next week. How do you feel about next week? Hopefully as good as I feel. Hold AMC, it'll change your life. Eddie, yes, that is what we are holding for. Is Citigroup pumped their limit? I would imagine so, but I don't know. Great, buddy. Good. Our lives. Good. I'm glad you feel great. GME is not worth what it is now. It is definitely not. Does not have the fundamental value of the current share price. But that's okay because people are willing to pay it. Ryan Hennahan, thank you for the super chat. Every other position is a waste of time. Just kidding. Might not be a waste of time, but you're definitely not going to see the gains that you can see on AMC. How would we know the shorts are being covered? You could wait until the bi-monthly reports to come out on short positions. You could follow the Ortex data. If you don't follow Ortex on Twitter, follow somebody that retweets Ortex's tweets. There's a lot of ways that you can see shorts are being covered, but I would say the most accurate are going to be the bi-monthly short reports that we have come out. Do you think Adam Aaron is looking out for us? I think Adam Aaron is looking out for people who are investing in the fundamental value of AMC. So if you are investing in the fundamental value of AMC, yes. If you're investing in the short squeeze, no. Jimmy Neutron! This is the theme song. Is it a good time to buy the dip now, or is it too late? What do you mean, is it too late? I don't think it's too late, but I don't know if it's going to dip further or if it's just going to go straight up. AMC is getting crushed right now. Man, you guys are like, dramatic is probably the word to use. I don't think it's getting crushed, guys. 6%. Like, don't forget where we started the week. Adol, think of it as a super chat. Remember a couple hours ago when I asked you about Weeble News? Look now. They have it on there like they were... Dude, let's see this, man. If Weeble might be watching the live stream right now. Yes, they did post all of the news today. Weeble might be watching the live stream, and they might have caught that. Adol, they might have seen that you pointed that out. People are like, what the heck's going on? I think that's why they posted it, man. You did a good job on that one, definitely. Do they have to cover at least some of their shares by end of day? I heard 5 p.m. I didn't hear that. I don't know if they would have to cover some of their shares of AMC, but I think they could cover any shares to create money for themselves. What would be a good price point to see? I would love to see 1,000, but that's just me talking on what I would like to see. There's so much potential in AMC that it's impossible to call a price target. I heard that too, but it seems sketchy. Yeah, I don't know, guys. I think that the hedge funds can cover any position they want to create the liquidity. So many paper. There are a lot of paper hands, guys. There are. I wouldn't be surprised if it goes down. Guys, I wouldn't be surprised if it goes down or if it goes up. That's what happens, man. Why is it going down? Big Ben! It's down 6% after hours, guys. We're okay. I don't know why you're worried about that. Free popcorn for everybody that holds AMC. That is good news, right? Bought another 70 shares today. Average price, $40 a share. All right, you're still in the green. I love it. It was a good day. Yeah, it was a good day because we still ended the week very good. 100% AMC is either going to go down or up. Yes. There's always a chance that it ends neutral. There's always a chance that it ends with zero change on the day. But it is very likely that it goes up or down. That is how it works. F the popcorn, I want the money. I would rather take the money as well. And you're going to make enough money on AMC that you can buy popcorn at AMC for the rest of your life. We're just playing chicken. That's all we're doing right now. Should we buy too? Holding still, going down? If you want to buy, yeah, buy, man. If you want to, like, if you're willing to hold your stocks and not sell them back to the hedge funds, then buy. If you're overextended, if you can't afford to take another loss, like whatever it might be, then don't buy. But if you can afford to hold, then yeah, I don't have a problem with people buying the stock. Explain the dark pool. The dark pool is just an exchange between hedge funds, institution to institution, and then they post all that information that happens there after it happens instead of before. You don't lose until you sell. Yeah, you don't book that loss until you book that loss. Make sure you get your hairline fixed when AMC squeezes. I'll do my best. I'll probably just buy a hat, though. What is up with Adam Aaron? What is this with Adam Aaron asking to issue 25 million new shares? He wants the money. I want the money for us. He wants the money for them. I would rather the money go to us than the money go to them, for sure. Other YouTubers were mentioning another gamma squeeze next week. Possible, because we had a lot of money, or we had a lot of options expire in the money. Vigilante's voting yes on the 25 million. He ain't scared of that dilution. I want the money more than Adam Aaron. I would much rather take the money than watch AMC get some more money. Since there's no time frame for this squeeze, I'm voting no. Yeah, I'm definitely voting no, but I don't have a problem if you guys vote yes or no. I just don't want AMC to get any more money. It's my time now. I legit want to begin stock trading, but am notoriously check to check. Look, man, check out your budget, save some money. You don't need a huge account to start trading stocks, and you'll be okay. Today, 390,000 AMC transaction. I missed it, man. Invest what you can. Yeah, you don't have to have a huge account to start. If you don't have any money at all, just take a look at your budget. I'm sure you can find some savings somewhere and then go on. What do I think about June 11th calls? Are they a good bet? Scott, good question. Thank you very much for the super chat. I guess it would depend on what strike price you're looking at, how far out of the money or how far in the money it is, and then your risk appetite, man. I think we could see another volatile week next week. So you may see some more expensive options based on the volatility, but I do believe that we can have a nice volatile week next week, and we could see the stock price run up, or yes, it could run down. But the good thing about call options, man, you only lose what you pay your premium. So at least you know that your risk is limited. SEC needs to do an audit. They probably do audits. Buy when people fear and sell when people are greedy. Yes. Is AMC starting to lose momentum? I feel like it is. Velocity, I feel like it is not. You sound like a foot spreader. Maybe. Me? I don't know. I remember Vigilante those days when he said that I sounded like a foot spreader. SEC don't care about us, to be honest. Wow, SEC, look, the SEC might not care about you and I as retail investors, but the SEC does. There's probably people at the SEC who cannot turn the other cheek, right? There's probably people at the SEC who do their job. There's people everywhere that do their job, and they do it with a lot of passion and really care about what they do. Tell me why shorts will have any problem getting out of their positions with the volume traded daily. They won't. So I can't tell you that they would have any problems because they won't. With the current daily volume, they will not have any problems getting out of their positions. I can't today, really. Don't today, really, then? Too many shills. I'm sending shills to timeout. You guys, yeah, don't be shilling. You can have your concerns, but don't be spreading any. Don't be making people nervous now. Anyone? Are hedge funds manipulating in after hours? I don't think so, but some people, I would say that some people definitely say they are. You think it's gonna ever come back up? I do. I think it'll come back up. No more shares of AMC. They have over 1 billion. Let's see what they can do with that. Oh, yeah, they got a lot of cash on hand, guys. Hold. That is my plan. My plan is to hold. Sorry if you already answered this, but what keeps them from covering and shorting until the end of time? Absolutely nothing keeps them from doing that. Because they will cover and they will short it again. Do you still have my... Yes, I still have all the positions. I have not sold a single share. I do not want to sell... Guys, I don't think we're anywhere close to the peak. And I still have every position that I have bought. It's true, they just rack up interest. They are racking up interest. The people who are lending the shares out are racking up interest, and the hedge funds are paying the interest. I bought it at $49. Think you can still make money this next week? Yes, I think you can make money beyond $49 next week. There's nothing to say that you couldn't make money next week. But dude, don't sell next week unless we squeeze. Clay, what's up, man? What are your thoughts on how many phantom shares are in AMC? If short interest goes to zero, will this be what is... yes, dude. So we don't want short interest to go to zero. If short interest goes to zero, that means the hedge funds have covered their short positions. And I do not think there are very many phantom shares floating out around there. I believe that, it might be in the millions, maybe tens of millions, but I don't think it's nothing drastic, and I do believe that they are being covered in a timely fashion. So on high volume days, we could see a lot more phantom shares floating around, but I don't think it's something that we need to really stress out about ourselves. When are these guys going to actually pay their dues, man? This is ridiculous. Dude, they're playing the game just like we are. They don't want to see us win. We don't want to see them win. So who's going to give up first? June 9th is the count. June 9th is probably just going to be the count where you see how many individual accounts are holding AMC. M. James, thank you for the upside down super sticker. I appreciate that very much, man. If you guys don't know by now, I have to mimic these super stickers that come across, and I thank you, M. James, for sending that one. Relax, don't fret, swipe right, go break one off. Yeah, guys, listen to Rocket. That is good advice. Nobody here is fretting. Nobody here is getting nervous. I'm good. I know you're good, and we're going to make money on AMC. Even if you bought in, it's $65 for the very first time. It's going to go beyond that when the shorts cover their positions, and we're going to be doing very good. My friend had $1 million on Wednesday and has 600,000 now. See, that is volatility at its finest, guys. That is volatility at its finest. And he didn't sell. He was willing to ride that, and he didn't sell. And look, yeah, you might be thinking that, okay, well, I could get in a better position. I could sell at $1 million, and then I could buy back in and buy more shares. But look, that doesn't contribute to the squeeze. And also, what happens if you do take that $1 million profit and all of a sudden it shoots up 100x, the squeeze happens, and he missed out on $100 million? Like, there's always that possibility too. Sorry for the spam, but is AMC able to realistically hit $1,000 per share next month? Next month? Yeah, if the short squeeze happens next month, definitely. But it's way too difficult to put a time frame on this short squeeze and saying when it can happen. Went from 25,000 to 13, they got to pay way more. Mista, they have to pay way more than the current prices to get these shares from me. If that's the case, Phantom shares won't carry us. 28 million shares were bought back, giving us 100% jump, and now we have 70 million shares left to be covered. 250% is all we got left. No, dude, at lottery, I see your math there. But that doesn't mean that's all we got left. Phantom shares, I never relied on Phantom shares carrying us anywhere. Here's the deal. What is going to carry us is our ability to hold the stock. They could owe us, short interest could go all the way down to 1 million shares, right? They only owe 1 million shares. But if nobody sold them the stock back, you could drive the price up to $100,000 a share. If nobody sold them the stock back, they have to offer higher prices. So that is what's going to carry us, is our ability to hold out and charge the hedge funds exactly what they need. Nicole says, newbies, AMCX is not AMC. The stock was up $7. My goodness. Nicole, thank you for the super chat. Thank you for pointing that out to all the newbies out there. Brandon Cook, thank you for the super chat. Why is there so much less volume today? Because a lot less people were actually trading it today. Simple as that, guys. Fridays, I don't know. Fridays usually aren't as interesting as other days. People take a nice week off. And who has this? Nini Waka. Thank you very much for the super sticker. And we are flying. Oh, flying. Thank you very much for the super sticker. And we could use this as a little cape to fly with. Thank you very much for that super sticker, Nini Waka. I appreciate that. If you guys are like, what the heck is this idiot doing? Look, I have to mimic the super stickers to come on by because they don't have any chat or shout-outs or questions attached to them. So that you guys at least deserve something goofy and something embarrassing out of me to mimic these super stickers. So I appreciate that very much. And that was awesome. You better run across the screen for that flying super sticker. Dude, I just balanced on my stomach on this chair to fly across the screen. That was no easy feat. Is reduced volume good for us? I believe it is. I believe that reduced volume is good for us, but I want to see volume much lower than 300 million. Trust me. Ortex shows company worth over 25 billion with no shorts covered. Good. Can't they ride the waves? Can't they just ride the waves they create? Then they can cover some shorts. It adds FOMO. People buy, drive it up. And yes, they could. But look, if they're doing it to a certain extent, they're manipulating the market and they will get in trouble for it. So keep that in mind. But yeah, they can absolutely buy and sell the shares all day long. There's nothing to stop them, guys. Quello? Dude, I am very sorry. I'm going to jack that name up. But C. Thank you for the super chat. See, if I bought 100,000 shares at $57 and haven't sold, y'all can hold diamond hands together. LFG. C is absolutely correct. If he can throw all that out there at $57 a share, trust me, you guys can hold at 40, especially if you've gotten in at 14 or 10 or whatever. Patrick Squires. Thank you for the super sticker. I appreciate that, man. And Drew Rosina, game over. Game over. How do you do a game over? You guys remember Donkey Kong when you were fighting that what was it? I don't know, that big vulture. And then you hit that vulture and he was like, ow, ow, ow. That's my game over sound. So thank you very much for the game over. And who remembers Donkey Kong? Ow, That's what happened when you hit the vulture in Donkey Kong. I just want to pay my student loans off and reinvest the rest. Irving, that you're going to be able to do that, man. You're going to have that. It's going to be a very good outlook, and it's going to help you. Hi, some shorts have been covered. That's what they're saying. That's what Vortex is saying, guys. What's your price prediction for Monday? You think it's doing another red day? No, I hope we see a green day on Monday. We could see a red day, but I hope we see a green day. What's your personal exit strategy? Hope for 1,000 and then move on from there. If everything looks as strong as it has looked recently, I'm not even worried about selling at 1,000 and going to make so much more money than that. If we get to 500 and all of a sudden we're tanking, shorts are covering, you know, it's evident that shorts are covering, I'll take my profit. If it comes out that they lied and the short interest is still there, I'll get back in. So you guys, exiting once, like if you exit when you think the short squeeze is over and it turns out that they lied and the short squeeze isn't over, guess what you can do? You can just get right back in. I just want to be able to afford multiple sugar babies. My why. By far the best why I have seen yet. That is awesome, Rocket. Thank you very much for that super chat. I like the why. We need multiple. Guys, who the heck wants one sugar baby? You need multiple sugar babies. Xavier! And you guys can take a screenshot and then put the poop emoji on me if you want, but thank you for that super sticker, man. I appreciate that. Angel, thank you for another super sticker. Thank you. Hopefully that one's good. That's a difficult one to do when you have to make your mouth go like that. That is extremely difficult to do, but I swear, like I'm looking at it when I see it on the screen, and it looks like I did a legit job at it, but never on the when drug. Never. Came for stock advice, stayed for the silliness. Carlos, glad you stayed, man. We have a lot of fun here, dude. We're making money, and things are looking good. So, the Vigilante's cracking up, man. We are having... Here's the deal, guys. You know, we can talk about the stocks all day long, too. Screenshot. I'm sure you guys are screenshotting it. We can talk about stocks all day long. But here's the deal. You know, we have fun. We do. We're making money. There's nothing wrong with enjoying yourselves, hanging out, making money, because at the end of the day, that's what we're here for, is to build this community up. If you've got questions, if you've got concerns, ask them. We'll get them out of the way. And, dude, there's nothing better than making money. So, when do I get a wrench? When do you want one, Rocket? If you want one, you got one, man. You just ask for it, and you got one. So, if you want one, you got one. What kind of swings can we expect? Very, very large swings. You can definitely expect very large swings. Stop saying at the end of the day. Well, man, at the end of the week, that's what we're here for. We are having fun, making money. To the party, yes. Swings, wee! Any crypto enthusiasts here? Yeah, I like crypto. What is paper hands? People who are willing to sell. Oh, man, I just lagged for a second there. Donkey Kong Country. Yes, Cody. Absolutely. Monday price predictions. I hope it goes up on Monday. Can you explain why AMC went down today? People sold the stock. And I'm getting really nervous that the chat disappeared again. Because the last chat I have is Donkey Kong Country. Dang it. I'm getting very... Look, we're going to be here 2 hours. I think we might cut it at 5:30 because I lost the chat. Give me a second, guys. I can't see anything. I'm pulling it up on the tablet. I don't know why this happened again, but it lagged. It said reconnecting, and for some reason, it didn't reconnect the chat. So, let's see. Top chat, live chat, all messages are visible. Hold on now. Is somebody type something? Is somebody saying something? What up, Clay Bro? Holding it no matter what. I see that one, but we're going to have to see if we can get this reloaded here, guys. Just give me 2 seconds. No. Live chat. That should be coming up here. Xavier is, yeah, well, I see Xavier's message, but it's not bringing up, like, it's not continually loading the chat. It only refreshes when I click that button, so I don't know what's going on with that, guys. I do apologize. I have no idea. Why it's jacking your chat up. But we shall pull this up here, and I can see the chat on the tablet. We're going to stick around for another 5 minutes. And, yeah, I'm not ignoring you. I'm reading the chats down here. Yes, Xavier broke it. That was the last chat that came up there with his funny little thing. You wearing pants, bro? No, I am not wearing pants. Adam, Aaron, I am. I'm wearing shorts right now. Chat manipulation, absolutely. The party is on the moon. I'm coming to that party on the moon. Should I buy right now? Hey, if you want to buy right now, absolutely. Your phone is probably overheating. It seems like it's fine. Upgrade to an iPad. I don't know. I could upgrade to the iPad. I've got the tablet right here, but I swear the thing is better. Would love. Glad you are a new subscriber. You will not be getting a shout out with your full name there, but would love. Thank you very much for subscribing to the channel. And yeah, fool me once, it's on you. Fool me twice, that's on me, and it's not gonna happen. iPad Pro is $250 off of Verizon right now. I did not know that. Thank you for the advice. I might have to check into that. What do you think the strike price? Dude, I don't know about the best strike price. Find one that's really cheap and still doable. Woo-hoo-hoo. Yes. Are apes loyal to AMC or crypto? Well, apes would be more loyal to AMC than crypto. Definitely. Somebody said Katie is right. I did not see what Katie had to say or Katie Lee had to say. Why not both? Why not both? Jonathan Hernandez. Thank you for the super sticker, Jonathan. Thank you. Thank you for the super sticker, man. I don't know why you guys like to send the most embarrassing ones. The ones with the sunglasses are cool and all of that, but you guys come up with the best ones, man. That's on you. You're the one that has to watch it. So thank you very much for that super sticker. I appreciate that. Couldn't push down by the market makers. They don't want to pay options premiums. Well, possibly, but the market already closed. So I love Ponzi's. Dude, I love Ponzi's too. What happens if the hedge funds take 1 year for the squeeze? Denny, then we wait 1 year for the squeeze to happen, man. I'm in it for the long term. I'm ready for the squeeze. I want to see us make money. What do I think about BlackBerry? Karen, I don't think much about BlackBerry, honestly. Like it doesn't take up many of my thoughts. We can hear and see you. Chris, thank you very much. I cannot see your chat on my phone. That is why I'm here on the tablet reading everybody's chats. Diamond hands, Fonz. Yes, I have diamond hands. I hope you do too. AMC traded more than Tesla this month. AMC is like the most actively traded stock out there. It's insane that everybody's putting so much attention on AMC. How high do you think it'll be? Very high. 10,000 would be amazing. Matthew, 10,000 is going to be absolutely amazing. Who are all the sellers today? I don't think any of the sellers are in this chat. We need balls is still not diamond hands. We need diamond hands. Now, oh my gosh, man. I don't know if what's going on here, but my tablet looks like it's lagging out too. Just passing by to say hello. William, thank you for passing by to say hello. Buy the dips. Can I buy after hours price? Still learning. Yes, depending on your broker. I don't know who your broker is, but yeah, you can use limit orders, especially on Webull. I can speak for Webull. You can use limit orders to buy after hours, definitely. When Moon, very soon. TJT, thank you for the super chat, man. I appreciate that. What do you think about my 618 calls with strikes from 13 to 64? Should I sell on a pop, and can I exercise early if I want to? Yes. And if you want to exercise, man, if you've got the capital in your account to exercise those options and you want to, definitely. But I do not have a problem with just selling those straight up, taking advantage of that profit that you make, and then if you want to reinvest that profit into AMC and buy shares, maybe you don't want to exercise every single option you've got, but you want to take the profit and buy half, buy 10%, whatever it is. That is what I would like to see people do, day trading and taking advantage of the volatility, is play options that way, but please, only play options if you understand options. When Moon, Moon soon. Yes, Matthew, that is correct. What options will you be playing next week? Guys, I haven't been playing many AMC options. I've just been buying shares. 10,000 is realistic, yet amazing. 10,000 is realistic if you are willing to hold. If you're not willing to hold, you won't see 10,000. Ekramul Pijun, thank you for the super sticker. Now you see the shorts. Seems legit. Thank you for the super sticker. I appreciate that, man. Thank you very much. Hopefully I captained that one very nicely. And thank you. Yes, guys, any lower number is always going to be more realistic than the higher number, okay? Do you think the hedgies are using crypto market to cover losses? If so, do you think their strategy might be to pull apes into the crypto market? Yeah, dude. I don't know how much or how heavily invested hedge funds are in the crypto market. So if they go to sell their crypto to cover their losses on AMC, then yeah, it's definitely a strategy. I know they're doing it with stocks elsewhere, so it's definitely something they can be doing, but I don't know how much they would be doing that because I don't know how heavily invested they are. Hedges are getting away with murder. The SEC better step up. Yes, if there's anybody from the SEC watching right now, please step up. Today never really bothered me until the aftermarket. Sean, I'm still not bothered by it, but I'm okay with that. For some reason, or for someone is not an AMC yet, when would you suggest for them to enter? Edwin, I don't think it's ever going to be too late to enter AMC at the current prices. Yes, they're up, they're down, but the squeeze potential is so much greater than the current prices. However, if you're looking for a dip, please look at some support and resistance lines. Right now, the only daily support we have is at the $20 level. But we've been seeing a lot of nice support and resistance around like the upper 30s and then 45 to 50. So use those if you're looking to buy for the very first time. But I still believe that any way you get in right now, we have the potential to blow right by those numbers and make money. So I wouldn't be terribly worried. Lauren wants to know what Cookie is drinking. So Cookie, please get back to Lauren and let her know what you are drinking. Thoughts on next week? Critical. I have positive thoughts about next week, man. I want to see the stock go up. Xavier, will hedge funds be tempted to cover at low share prices? Likely. They will likely be tempted to cover at least portions of their stock, of their shorts at lower share prices. And then if we drive it back up again, they're going to short it again. Anthony Haynes, thank you very much for the super chat. Just wonder why I got a house call from Fidelity for literally 77 cents, but these hedge funds aren't called out. Dude, yeah, I don't know about that, man. They have very strong relationships with the lenders out there, very strong relationships with the clearinghouses because they generate a ton of money, guys. And everybody's controlled by money. So, yeah, they're going to be able to do a lot that you and I can't do. Shots. Yeah, okay, good. Just got to sign a $50 strike put. Okay. All right, Dean. Bam missed the mark today. Dude, I can't speak on Bam. I don't know what was going on with that. Hello there, Clay. Bro, do you think any chance that we can get this past 65 early next week? Yeah, dude, there's definitely the chance. Well, guys, don't forget, like, we've had some incredible days. We can continue to have incredible days. Let's go turkey together to fix our hairlines. Let's get it, Doge Army. Let's get it. Claire, what's good? Vish, everything. What's good with you? I don't care everything talking about Bam. Never heard of, but yeah, I don't know what's going on with that. What are synthetic shares? Good question. Synthetic shares are naked short shares. They're created from failed to delivers when somebody naked shorts a stock and then they don't actually borrow that stock to give it to the person. So they get hit with a failed to deliver and that creates a phantom share. Those should be cleared up 4 days after they hit your account. If they're not, then they get in trouble. The Hobby Channel, thank you for the super chat. We better pray these synthetics exist because there are a lot of paper hands in the game right now, not FUD, just an observation. Hobby. Yeah, the paper hands do not scare me, but the paper hands are a concern. The synthetic shares, I don't want to rely on them. I'll let them be icing on the cake. But, dude, if we can get the shares into the hands of people who are willing to hold the stock, then absolutely. It doesn't even matter if the shorts that exist are only 1 million. We will drive this stock price higher. AMC squeeze, and we're going to go homeless soon. Rui, don't go homeless. Please don't do that. Educate the paper hands. Guys, if you hold the stock, you're going to make more money. Don't paper hand the stock. The shorts are starting to close, Clay. Yeah, but, dude, they may have closed some old shorts out at $5, but they will be shorting again at $50. Trust me. Been homeless for the last winter. Well, I'm very sorry for that, Matthew, but I'm glad you made it through. 420 shares strong. Very nice, Caesar. This is it. My stockbroker and I are working on a retirement plan. Unfortunately, it's his. The longer we consolidate, the more paper turns diamonds. Yes, I agree with that. Do you think 150 can be reached without even squeeze started? Yes, I do believe that. I do believe that FOMO buyers could drive it up to 150 before the squeeze gets started. For sure. Let's see what we got. All right, it's called a gamma. Glad you got that gamma called. Guys, here's the deal. I know that I'm looking back and forth. But it is 5:30. We've been on here for 2 hours. So we will sign off. I got to get a video out for this evening. I don't think I'll be back on this evening. We're going to enjoy the weekend. If anybody has a specific request for the... Well, I got to look at the chat. I'm looking at here. I'm looking at my phone for the chat and forgot it was broken. If anybody's got a specific request for the video tonight, get it out here now, or it's just going to be my choice. And then if you want to shout out, if you're brand new, look, there's 1,200 people in here. It's safe for me to assume that there are 750 people who have not clicked that subscribe button because 65% of the viewers are not subscribed. So please, the most subscribers I've ever gotten on a live is 224. I didn't even break 225. So if you're in here, you haven't clicked subscribe, make sure to click the subscribe button. And yeah, there are 1,200 people in here and only 600 likes. Let YouTube know that you like the content. Click that like button before you leave. Love is subscribed. Thank you very much. Juice subscribed. Denny's got a video request. Okay, Denny, get it out there, man. Gamma Ray subscribed. CK just subscribed. Very good. Thank you very much, guys. I'm reading them. I'm not ignoring you guys here. I have to use the tablet to see the chat because apparently it broke on the thing. Simulated short squeeze video. Okay, I could look into doing something on that later, bro. Hands down. Have a great evening. Hands down. Thank you for being here. Done on both. Thank you very much, Gary. Super Javi. Why they changed the close price from 48 to 47.92? Can they do that? Is it illegal? Yes, they can do that. Super. Here's the deal, man. The prices need to settle. In the close price that you see, it might not be settled yet. So it's always good to look at the close at least 15 to 20 minutes after the actual close, because there's a very high likelihood that the price you see exactly at 4 o'clock isn't the price that it actually closed at. The data has to settle, and there's a large influx of trades at the end of the day, and that's why you would have seen the share price differ. Kimberly is a female ape. Matthew just subscribed. Very good. Hold, be patient. Yes, after hours, horrendous. Yeah, bad day for after hours, but doesn't scare me, guys. And, all right. It looks like everybody that wanted to shout out got a shout out, so you know the drill by now. Follow me on Twitter, and 669 likes. I know you guys did that on purpose, so thank you very much. 672. All right, get us over 700. Have a good weekend, ladies and gents. Go relax. Yes, Rocket, you too. Have a wonderful weekend, guys. And Pedro, 1987, for a video. Ease everybody's concerns with a short squeeze. I feel like morale is low. Dude, I can do that. I can do that. I can definitely get that message across. And I thank you for the super chat. I will definitely add something in there to kind of ease morale. Make sure to share the video because a lot of people do need to see that we're still in. Video idea. Thank you, Tom Hunter. Video idea. What causes the end of the day dip today? Does what is this? RH, Robinhood 3 o'clock sell cause a predictable Friday dip? Maybe, but not necessarily, Tom. I don't know if that would cause enough volume to actually cause a dip at the end of the day, but I could look into doing something. I wouldn't be able to spit right off the top of my head what would cause an end-of-week dip like that. But I'll definitely try to get something together. If I don't do it this week, it's definitely something that I can try to do next week. What's your Twitter handle? Claybro883, and it is in the link, or there's a link to it in the description below if you just want to click on that link. Vigilante's back. Squeeze ain't squoze. Matthew, the squeeze has not squoze. Absolutely, love. Absolutely. You bros, be good. Be good, guys. And so Twitter, link in the description below. Webull, if you want to use my link, please use it. If you don't want to use my link, use one of your friends' links, man. If you're signing up for Webull, use somebody's link because it's going to help everybody if you use somebody's link. So use somebody's link. And then, what is up, Sammy? What's up? Last thing, claybro.com. If you would like a bro shirt or something similar, make sure to go to claybro.com. The link is down there in the description. And I think that's it, guys. So if you want to say it with me, say it with me. So until the next time, I hope that each and every one of you have an awesome day.